If you grew up in the 90s, there was a moment when everyone seemed to agree on one thing. Something was out there. Not a ghost. Not an alien. Something that kills animals and leaves the rest behind to argue about what it was. What's interesting isn't the creature. It's how fast the story spread, before social media, before smartphones, and how nobody could agree on what they were seeing. Same fear, same dead livestock, completely different descriptions. That's not how myths usually behave. This isn't about proving anything. It's about why one story keeps resurfacing, long after science, skepticism, and common sense have all tried to shut it down. So, welcome to Season 4, Episode 1 of Blunderbuss. Tonight's story has a name: the Chupacabra. Initializing Blunderbuss Protocol. Podcast online.
Boom! It started.
We started.
All right.
Did you beat the world?
I am still on the last word, but I guess I have to pause.
We can help you find the
other
last
things.
word.
What's the last word? What letters you use?
Letter 2 is an A, and the last 2 letters are yen.
A-E-N.
Oh, you suck.
Wow. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do Amanda's way, which is not to just do random words to select letters, but to use the letters you found
feel
so
like-
far.
It's all a legitimate strategy.
N, A-E-N, that's it.
Keep going. You're almost there, I'm sure.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so maybe we should just go on to the
All
episode.
right.
I feel like this is a good intro.
Just,
There's
Let me grab a...
there's a third person now, and that's not fake Kyle. Oh, you're pausing.
it could be fake Kyle.
You are.
I'm just
you
an
actually-
elevated AI. Sounds so realistic.
Ooh, that's a play. You can be like,
Yeah.
we've upgraded fake Kyle,
Yeah,
and fake Kyle is now a woman,
a woman.
and she's still AI though.
And a fake woman.
A fake AI woman. And we still call you Kyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still be
He's still Kyle.
woman Kyle.
Still Kyle.
Kyle's a woman, say.
Kylie.
It can't be. I'm Kylie.
Kylie.
Fake Kylie.
Oh, fake Kylie. Is that it?
Fake Kylie.
Excellent.
That does work out.
So I appreciate y'all allowing me to sit in on this.
Yeah. Well, there's a purpose to it.
So what are we? We're on Season 4, Episode
2.
1.
Oh, one.
Oh, episode 1 because it's 2026.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. So it's a new year.
It is a new year.
It
Do
feels like
season-
it's been going on for a while now, and it's just a few weeks in.
Definitely.
Okay. So,
Great. So you wanted me to talk about Ulta's new campaign
Nope.
for makeup release. Is that's
Ooh,
what I'm
sounds
doing
interesting.
here?
Okay.
No, I don't-
Lots of good colors
I
in
do
it.
not believe
Yeah.
that was it.
Oh.
Blue is really big right now, surprisingly. Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
So here at Blunderbuss, we're going to start adding guest hosts who will tell us the story.
Yes, I have spent the last week prepping for this story. I'm going to be talking about the Chupacabra
Wait.
at your instruction. I did try to do spoilers earlier, and they both got really mad at me.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No.
We gotta react in real time.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I kept everything else under wraps.
Okay.
No pre-watching for us. We're going in completely blind. I don't even know what Chupacabra is.
Yeah, I think it's a tortilla chip.
That sounds delicious.
Inaccurate.
Bro, it's a tortilla chip
This is
in
what we're
Mexico.
Okay. So
It's like what's what they're hiding from Americans, the real good stuff.
Oh,
Welcome
you know
to
it's
the
going to
beginning.
slap so hard.
It's the tortilla select
So you brought us something to eat.
purchase.
sure. So the Chupacabra is a cryptid. I think that's what y'all call it.
Cryptid, yeah.
Cryptid. Yep.
Cryptid.
And surprisingly, so I have heard of the Chupacabra. I'm not well within like the depths of paranormal or urban legends or whatever, but Chupacabra I've heard of. I was
Chupacabra.
very surprised to hear that it really originated in 1995.
1995.
Back in the 1900s.
So it's only been around for like
that old.
20-some years, 30 years.
I can't even do that math.
It's like 31 years.
Yes.
31
Yeah.
years. Jeez.
I feel
So-
like Chupacabra was around for a long time.
We're older than old Chupi.
Older than old Choopy. Those
Well, it did. There were like other sightings, but they call it like different names, like back to like the 1970s. But still, the fact that the term chupacabra wasn't coined until 1995, and that's when everything really started picking up. So,
And by the way, that was a spoiler
what was the spoiler?
that you gave us
When?
the other day when we got
Ooh.
mad at you.
Yeah,
Tell us that spoiler.
that. Yeah, I know. I apologized.
I think that's crazy because I've always heard of the Chupacabra. I thought it was something that's very old and Latin American.
It's one of those like
that's been there since the hills.
Yeah, you know,
Dolores.
like,
Yeah. But no, it's a new thing, right? I guess it's still back from the 1900s.
I don't think it's new. I think they just actually named it something.
Oh, so you think it's been in 1995? They're like that's the Chupacabra, but before then it was like
Well, who coined it? It was
was
a Puerto Rican comedian.
Yeah, it was a Puerto Rican comedian.
Mm.
I've got that somewhere, I think. In
Joe Rogan, Puerto Rican.
Joe.
A little known Joe Rogan.
If you didn't know, he's Puerto Rican. Surprise.
This is surprising. I
Watch
thought it
out,
was
Ice. Here they come.
No.
Anyway,
Anyway, so chupacabra, it actually translate to goat sucker.
Hmm.
That's how they got it.
so it's like a leech.
No, so there's two different versions. You've got like the Texas version and the like Hispanic Puerto Rican into Mexico version.
Mhm.
That version's more like an alien reptile. There's normally like spikes on its back, large, like black or red eyes.
The Mexican version.
The Mexican version, yes. And
Okay.
then
Okay.
the US Southwest version looks like a mangy dog. Like,
Mm.
That's, yep, that's
Hmm.
American imagination at work there.
mhm. Just like it's-
That looks like that's a mangy dog.
It's an
That's-
ugly
That's the
dog.
Chupacabra.
That's not a mangy dog. That's a Chupacabra.
That's a
Right.
Chupacabra.
I heard about them and talking about that in Mexico. They talk
You
about
know,
the Chupacabra.
hairless, gray skin.
Hairless, gray skinned dog.
And they suck the blood out of goats?
So yeah, it started, like I said, in 1995. That was like the first big
Coinage.
case here. Can I just say Puerto Rico, or do you want me to try to pronounce the town in Puerto Rico?
No, you have to pronounce it.
You have to do your best. Do your best. That's part of the show.
I just want to state for the record that I am horrible with names.
Mm.
And that's just
I
all
am
names
too.
in general,
that's-
unless it's like one syllable, like John or something. Like I butcher names, and I
But-
apologize.
Also, for the record, you're American, and that's okay because that's what we do
That's
here.
Not okay.
So,
I am deeply shamed.
It's-
But I'm also not doing anything to better myself on that front. I
Based.
just sit in my shame.
Big.
okay.
In Canovanas, Puerto Rico.
I've heard of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Didn't we
place.
vacation there?
Nice place.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
But
Farmers found dozens of animals dead, including goats, chickens, and each were completely drained of blood.
I don't remember that part of
Completely
Huh?
drained of blood.
That's what they said.
How many? Did it say?
Goats and
Just a
chickens.
bunch.
Just dozens.
Dozens.
Dozens and dozens.
That's a lot of blood.
That is a lot of blood. The Chupacabra was thirsty or hungry.
Yes.
Do you think Chupacabra is like that? Was it Pennywise? Comes out every 20 years.
Gets dozens and dozens of blood from livestock
And
and
then
is
it
like,
goes into
"All right,
hibernation."
well, I'm done now.
Okay.
Like a
Yeah.
snake.
A woman actually spotted the creature that did this.
Oh, shit.
Her name was Madeline Tolentino.
Mm.
And she reported that the creature was around 3 to 4 feet tall. It was standing on 2 legs, spikes down its back, and large glowing eyes,
And that's
like an alien.
like an alien.
that's kind of a staple. The large glowing eyes. in
Yeah.
Cryptids.
And so that's really when the term Chupacabra entered the scene, like
The
overnight. They're like,
goat
yes, Chupacabra, bloodsucker, goat sucker.
Because Chupacabra literally means
It translates,
to
Chupa
Cabra.
and Cabra means goat sucker.
goat sucker.
Yes.
You think?
Or does it mean sucker goat?
So you can put
Is it
anything.
backwards?
No.
Is
I'm just
Cabra
curious.
sucker? We're gonna have to ask Amanda.
Cabra.
Cabra sucker. Because can you add anything in front of Cabra and it becomes
Sucker.
like I don't know, queso Cabra.
Cheese suckers. Is it? I mean, I don't know. I think we got to ask that Puerto Rican comedian
Yeah,
to know for sure.
didn't
Joe,
for sure.
ask Joe Rogan.
Joe, okay.
The Puerto Rican comedian.
We'll send him an email. I mean, he listens to the podcast.
Yeah, he does.
So just Joe, if you're listening, we know you are. Just send us a podcast.
We know you are.
Just send us an email.
Your number one
We'll come on
podcast
your
listener, Joe.
we'll come on your little show.
You know, help you out a little
We'll
bit.
help you out a little bit. Yeah.
Help you with some followers and stuff. You know,
Wonderful.
that'd be good.
But yeah, again, I know we've talked about this before, but it's wild that this started in the mid 90s
Yeah.
and then just blew up. This wasn't like some urban legend that was handed down like generation to generation. It was just like,
It's wild.
It's like a new
the goats
thing.
have no blood. The
What-
Chupacabra's here.
What's up with that?
And also now we're going to go back into history and be like, that must have been the Chupacabra.
That was the
That
Chupacabra.
probably the Chupacabra. That was.
I mean, the
Their
90s
stories.
were a wild time. So I can,
Oh, what a dream. Jinko James.
Jinko jeans
And that's where
and
they hide the
Chupacabras.
Chupacabra.
Yeah.
Little Chupacabras are in every pair of Jinko jeans.
Oh,
Yeah, it works out. Aren't those the ones with the really big, like,
yeah. Where you
So-
can,
Everything.
you can put a microwave oven in one
well,
pocket.
so they could hide their legs bending backwards in these jeans. So the Chupacabra wore those. That's why they became famous.
That's
back
how
in
they
the
just
90s.
slide in. They just slide in there, and then
I
they
saw this
then
little cool spiky dude
every
in these jeans.
every couple of years and pop out and suck all the blood out of goats. That they can.
So the Chupacabra
Mm.
started in Puerto Rico, and then somehow it made its way to Mexico. And that's kind of where we start seeing more reports. Like
Mm.
all these reports are coming in with Puerto Rico. The Mexico's like, hey, us too. And so they've got reports of entire farms losing animals overnight. The animal bodies show like little precise punctions, like a vampire. And
Oh, we're making
some creepy elements were like the dogs around the farm were like, I am not going anywhere near those animals that were killed.
Mm.
So farmers were like, ooh, bad juju here.
bad energy.
Yeah.
Maybe Chupacabra are children of vampires.
Well, it
But
seems
they look like animals.
4 foot tall.
they got the spikes too. Well, it seems like they were able to go across the ocean
The vampire form.
from Puerto Rico to Mexico.
I mean, but
Mm.
we are in the age of like Stranger Things. So think about like the demi dogs and the wormhole. Maybe that's what they are.
So they go underneath,
They do look like aliens.
travel across,
Some
and
of
then
them.
they pop up in Mexico and eat some more blood.
Specifically of animals.
So they can
Goats are
hibernate
their
for 20
favorite.
years. And
Well,
come back
how
out.
nutritionally dense is blood? I know like vampire bats get around on just blood, but like I can't imagine there being. I can imagine there being a better
It's salty.
selection of,
Yeah,
of
like, a nice ribeye.
a good.
Yes, ribeye.
or
Well,
a
that's the thing.
fire.
Like most of these animals were left intact. They weren't mauled or anything. It was just
They lost their blood.
just
inside.
drinking blood.
Drained them whole.
death and blood, and that's it.
So they're 4 foot tall leeches.
Like
That
I
Yeah,
mean,
they are. Really?
towns would do armed patrols.
they just.
Farm patrol?
Yeah, to like watch out for.
Oh shit, it's like serious now.
Yeah, so they're like
I would say that
protecting. I mean,
that's something to really consider towards the evidentiary part of this, right? If a town actually put patrols together of people to look.
Like there's enough goats getting all their blood sucked out for us to get Jesus and Jose
wow.
and
grab an AK-47
and walk the plantation.
Why do I always go to AK-47? I don't know why.
And there's a good gun. I need an AK-47.
Texas. Speaking of.
So it goes now it goes to Texas.
Yeah. So
Which is there's land there, so it's not going across the ocean.
Well, I think that's why, Border Patrol, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, Border Patrol started in 1996 to stop
The
Chupacabra
invasion
from
of
Really?
coming into
Chupacabras.
America.
how
1996,
job duties
Chupacabras,
change.
stopped
that a true story?
Chupacabras. Oh, absolutely. That's Blunderbuss Cannon.
That's actually why the border started getting
Border
patrolled,
Patrol.
because we were worried about chupacabras
Yeah.
coming across the
Well,
ocean.
like not in this town.
But we didn't know that they just fucking wormhole.
Yeah.
Right in.
Right.
We had no idea.
They
We didn't.
they are chupacabras without borders.
Chupacabras without borders. Yeah, I mean, I could see.
All funding for this episode is going to Chupacabras Without Borders.
Chupacabras without borders. It's to help them.
$1 a day helps the Chupacabras.
Just remember that. We'll start a Patreon, $1 a day. We'll help Chupacabras make another border crossing.
And we will send
Safely.
you a picture of your Chupacabra
Yes.
that you helped
Yes.
feed animal blood
No,
to.
they now
That's
have the
perfect.
trackers. You know how you can adopt an animal and you can get a bracelet and then you can be like, where is my animal? And it'll tell you like where it is in the world because they've got trackers on
I
them.
didn't realize that. That's cool.
And you can be like, oh,
Can you imagine the poor cat that has 1,000 trackers on it?
I
Let's
think the
go.
cat probably has one tracker and there's a bunch of bracelets going to that tracker.
Oh, that's a good point.
I think that's
No,
But that's
We
not
don't have the
that's not
technology
as
to do
that's
that.
not
It's
as good
one-to-one.
sounding as one cat covered in trackers.
Just-
Just think about that. That's real
in Puerto Rico.
in Puerto Rico. Looking for its next goat to suck.
Can I talk about business ideas on here or do you want me to wait till we're off?
We could talk about business ideas, but we need to finish Chupacabra story.
Okay,
Okay,
but just
let's get in here.
real quickly,
Okay,
before I forget.
real quick.
Okay. Yep.
the bracelet idea.
We might have to cancel this or clear this out because if it's a good idea, we can't.
You can't hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. I know people love the
Redacted.
lions and
Redacted.
the
Redacted.
other animals that they track. But what if we do it with possums? Because possums are where it's at right now.
Possums.
And
Possums
then-
are hot right now. is
Yeah,
what
they
you're
are
saying?
really hot.
possums.
So we just need to get a possums, thunk them with some trackers, and then sell those bracelets to women.
Track your possum.
Yeah.
Trackyourpossum.
.com.
.com.
Trackyourpossum.com.
Sign in and you can look at where it's
Sponsor of Samantha Radio.
Samantha Radio.
Yes.
Slapping.
Okay. All right. So Texas, 2004.
Okay.
We have the hairless monster dog, aka Chupacabra, and Elmendorf, Texas. A rancher shot and killed a strange hairless creature after livestock attacks. Locals immediately called it a Chupacabra. It's hairless, blue-gray skin, fanged mouth.
Did they test it?
DNA tests
Okay.
later suggests that it may have been a coyote with severe mange, but who really knows?
Yeah, that's just a likely. That's what you know what this is a coyote. We can't give anything.
Are they sure
towards
it wasn't a
Chupacabra.
weather balloon or something?
It might have been a weather balloon.
So, but the thing is
Crash it.
that mange in a coyote doesn't explain the bloodless animals.
It's true.
So,
So I have this thing where it could have been a skinwalker, but
You better be careful saying that word.
skinwalker.
Yeah.
so I do want to show you. I did save this wonderful picture. This is from Chile. And what? Oh no! How does this? Ah!
Perfect.
What is going on? Oh no! Just take the thing off the
I
side.
will not do anything.
There we go.
Okay, so
So-
this is Chile 2000
Yeah, Chupacabra. There you see.
artist rendition.
Yeah,
He looks like a human.
alien, reptile, lizard.
So it's in 2000.
You know that book I read? This kind of
The one about the women who
Chupacabra.
are in a book club.
no,
No.
the alien bounty warrior.
Oh, okay.
That one. This-
Okay, that's got the similar vibes. I
Yeah.
gotcha. I like his web feet. So he's got like web feet.
Mhm.
He's like a human body, but like
I mean, it
a
is really interesting
reptile
that
head.
they call this the Chupacabra, and then of course the like dog-like version of the Chupacabra. It's like those are two very distinct different creatures.
It definitely
They
seems like
need
it.
different names. There's two type of creatures out here doing stuff. And we're up here being like, Chubby, there you are.
They're all chupacabras. But I guess do you know if in Texas, if those animals had their
Blood suck?
blood
Yeah.
sucked? So the same
Same thing. It's the Chuppy.
it is a Chuppy. But he's evolving.
I mean,
Evolving.
so I feel like I need to put this out there, but it's not really a big deal. A lot of these cases are people like, blood drain from my animals. Scientists did come and look and they're like, no, the blood's still there. Like, you're being dramatic. So animals do still have the blood in their
No,
bodies.
they don't. They don't.
But
That's not true.
it's still going back to the fact that
Scientists-
something came in,
What
punctured an animal with vampire-like bites, drank a little bit of blood, and just left the animal. So, I mean, that is still happening, even if it's not all the blood.
So
Because,
what if it's like a
vampires
mass
get full, too.
rattlesnake
so-
attack?
Right.
It's just a whole
Yes. How does that go again?
yeah, just rattlesnake attack. Yeah.
But I mean, like the chupacabra is going to be. It's not very conducive for an animal to drink blood and then let its host die. Usually, parasites. Usually, they want to leave their host at least living.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems interesting that the
So maybe
chupacabra
it's-
like
It just drinks its fill and moves on.
just drinks all of the blood. Well, I guess if it's only drinking a little bit, later it's only doing it every 10 years or whatever.
Might be like a connoisseur of blood is just
Mm.
looking for the right vintage.
Mm-mm.
You know,
Yeah,
the right.
I can believe that. I mean, goats, depending on the age, will taste different. I haven't eaten any goat before, but I imagine.
I'm pretty sure I've eaten goat. I can't remember though. I've eaten a lot of weird shit.
So, in Chile,
In Chile now.
yeah,
Chile.
animals were killed inside locked enclosures.
Okay.
No signs of a struggle. They just laid down and took it. It says clean wounds and drain blood.
Hmm.
What do the wounds look like? Was there any pictures?
No, little puncture wounds.
Little puncture-
This is really an
So-
interesting fact. So in Chile, they said that the creature moved by hopping, like a kangaroo.
So he was injured and he was.
Do you think so? Or do you think he just.
was just kind of like trying to.
I mean, kangaroos get going.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the way he moves.
I've never heard of a chupacabra described as kangaroo before. It's interesting.
Dog like, kangaroo like, alien.
I mean,
Like,
so
With glowing eyes.
think
Those
about
ones.
like the circus dogs
Spikes.
that are like up on hind legs and they're like kind of forgiving. They hop. Maybe it was like, let me do this trick for you to hypnotize you, and then I'll.
Yeah, if there's like no signs of a struggle, I feel like there has to be some sort
Yeah,
of-
that's because the animals are hypnotized by the hopping.
But the hopping.
there has to be something that
I bet
doesn't
it's wearing a
alarm the
picture.
animals and will allow something to just grip onto it and start sucking its blood without freaking out.
Well, I mean, like if you look at vampire bats, they like, and leeches and stuff, they like secrete stuff, so you don't even know that they like it desensitizes the area. I wonder. So it's like, so we're proposing it. The chupacabra must hypnotize these animals to put them in a trance-like state, so there's no struggle, and then get its fill.
Suck its blood.
And then sometimes
And that it must be poisonous, right? Because it just kills them.
it just ends them.
Now we're starting to get an idea of what this chupacabra is.
I'm feeling pretty scared.
Well, we don't have them up here.
Yeah, is there any
We
reports in Ohio?
we have-
No,
have
it's the
protection.
southwest.
We have
area.
protection. It's called Bigfoot. Bigfoot
big feet.
Big Feet will keep them out of this area.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, I see. I can see how they like
You know.
have like a territory thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when did the internet start?
Like
Didn't Al Gore create the internet
Eh.
back in the?
in '98, I think he's the one who made the bill.
98. So like,
He put the
well,
politicians.
DARPA.
what's interesting is this is one of those stories that it started right around the dawn of the internet.
Kind of the
So it
internet
allowed
time.
people to connect
Oh,
on a
start
wider
comparing
space.
stories.
Yeah,
and
so they can
to
start
see that.
connecting.
Wait a
So
minute,
that was kind of interesting.
that's a good point. Social media is
Um,
starting to.
Yeah. Well,
The other thing, now, again, these are
4chan.
some
Anyway,
naysayer remarks, but the movie Species came out right before the 1995 sighting, and a lot of people are saying that what they were describing was really the alien from the movie Species. And so whoever saw what was going on was like, Hollywood alien.
so is this Chupacabra actually just living off of people's fears, and it kind of takes the shape of what you're scared of?
Like it. Yeah.
Interesting. And then hibernates for 20 years,
Mhm.
comes out. I think we got a story.
I think
here.
we got something. We're on the case.
We're figuring it out here. Okay, so that is interesting. So we can see, like, potentially the ability to mass share stories could start, connecting all these similar events in other countries.
Yeah, because before the internet, if you had this and what happened in like Puerto Rico, it's limited to Puerto Rico, and then it starts happening in Mexico.
It might hit like a paper or a magazine somewhere.
Right, until somebody puts all together. But thanks to the internet, people are able to start
doing it themselves.
Yeah, connecting. Hey, I saw this thing. I saw that thing too. It sucked all my goat's blood.
All of my goat's blood.
If you see that thing, fucking shoot it. It owes me fucking money.
It owes me 5 goats.
It owes me 5 good goats. Those are my strongest goats.
That's a pretty big dowry
Mhm.
that I was.
So you're saying there's a bounty on the Chupacabra's head
Bounty on its head.
worth at least dozens of goats.
I think Blunderhead should fund a Chupacabra hunting venture. Me and Connor.
I think that's a good idea.
Down
Well,
and bag us a Chupacabra.
So-
Maybe Joe Rogan can help us.
Joe Rogan would probably
the-
be game.
He's a little known comedian. You might.
The reality is that it probably is a coyote with something wrong with it. Like, that's what people are seeing.
That crosses borders and oceans. Like, this
Are-
thing's nuts.
Are there coyotes in
Sucks
Puerto
blood.
Rico?
Are there coyotes in Puerto Rico?
Hold, please let me
I don't.
Google that.
I mean, I want to say yes, but yeah, it's separate. It's an island, right? So
Coyotes are wild. Like
They sure
animals.
are.
They're wild animals.
God, they are wild.
Oh, no, that's not in Pennsylvania. Hold on.
Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico.
Almost the same place.
Pennsylvania and Puerto Rico.
They're right next to each other. Cashing in on the Chupacabra.
No, there are no native or established wild coyotes in Puerto Rico. Boom. That's now debunked. It's not a coyote. It started in Puerto Rico. Coyotes don't exist. In
Puerto Rico. They don't believe in them.
It's an evil entity.
I'm sure there's.
Like Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins is an evil entity.
Isn't there a thing saying that? Isn't
She's
there
like
a
a demon?
conspiracy that she's the same creature as Pennywise, except
Who?
she gets her power a different way?
Yeah, she gets it through joy instead of fear.
Mary Poppins.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah,
Who said that?
the internet.
The internet, of
Right
course.
after we read
That's-
about Chupacabras.
There's a theory that they're the same type of creature.
Wow.
Anyway,
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think it's true.
maybe we'll do a blunderbuss on Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. She is a cryptid.
She is a cryptid.
She is a cryptid.
Yep. Pennywise is a cryptid.
Pennywise is a cryptid too.
Yeah.
No, Texas A&M has a whole article on it. Wow.
On
Chupacabra.
I thought you.
Not Mary Poppins.
I'm like, wow.
Mary Poppins.
See, they did theory. I mean,
They know
They
it.
studied this.
We onto
They got
something.
a white paper. Here's all the lines of
What?
evidence.
You look at pictures of coyotes with mange. I mean, mange is fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
That's a terrible. What is it?
Oh yeah,
It just makes their hair
and it
fall. Right?
does, and their skin
can also
does
have
change color
alopecia.
normally.
Doesn't have to be mange.
Could be
Yeah.
alopecia.
Yeah.
Chupacabras have alopecia.
Yeah.
And vitiligo?
Maybe everyone got alopecia from Chupacabra. That's how it started.
That's where it
Chupacabra,
actually started.
Gave that disease to humans and other animals. How are we feeling right now? I think you got more stories.
That's the evidence.
That's what I
the
have.
evidence.
We got spreading across continents. We have it being debunked as coyotes, and we just confirmed live on this podcast that has to be false because there are no coyotes in Puerto Rico.
What did they see in Puerto Rico?
So-
And the animal they're seeing in Puerto Rico and Mexico is markedly different.
Yes, alien-like. Maybe Texas is just trying to be cool.
And how like jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, but really it's just the
they're like,
coyotes.
that's not a chupacabra. That's a coyote with mange.
Wasn't there like there's
You sucked that
go
goat's
into,
blood yourself. I know you did.
there's
what I
like a
do.
whole thing about coyote, right? Like if you go south, isn't like some Indian tribes coyotes are like a representation of God, and
Yeah, they have
so I
lots
can
of
see
myths
where they
around
start pushing
coyotes.
coyotes into like something like this.
Yeah. I mean,
Coyote's the mischief maker,
yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
And the,
So yeah,
and the
again,
myths.
the facts that we have: chupacabra, goat sucker, livestock's dead.
Lots
People
of-
don't know why. They're trying to blame it on these coyotes. Maybe it's the case, maybe not.
maybe some of the blood has been sucked out. Maybe all the blood
Maybe
has been
some
sucked
of
out.
it.
We don't know for sure.
Who's to say? Scientists don't believe that.
But towns have actually come
Mobilized.
together, mobilized,
Band together to
and
be like, we
started a
have to
guard
save our
based
livestock.
upon this. So I mean, there's got to be something there. So anyway, we need to talk about the bullometer.
There-
Do you know what the bullometer is?
Yeah, have you heard
Uh,
about this before?
Sounds like where we determined how likely this is to be real or not.
You have been listening to the podcast.
I knew it.
Stop.
Yes.
Excellent.
So 0 to 25% is leaning towards bullshit.
That's where I'm
It's
at.
bullshit. 25 to 50, right around the 50% range is like, you're on the fence.
Mm.
Bullish.
But if you're below 50, you're leaning towards it's also kind of bullshit, but you're not exactly sure. Then you get 75% and you're almost there, right? You think there's something to it
The
here.
opposite of bullshit.
There's something to it. And then 100% is, truth. This is real.
Wrong.
This is happening. Right? This is a real
Yeah.
thing. So where would you put your rating?
Oh, this is fake.
So what's your rating?
You're at
0 to 100%.
bullshit.
Or are you on the bullometer?
5%.
You're a 0 to
Yeah.
25. You think
So
you
you're-
can describe? You think you can explain
But
dead animals without
so-
blood?
she's not saying it's bullshit. She's leaning towards bullshit.
Mhm. I-
So
see,
that's
And the
that's
reason
important.
I'm acting so strong about this is because I feel like there's something here.
Yeah, I mean, like,
There's
if
dead
towns are going to
animals.
get together. There's dead livestock. A lot of it.
Yeah.
Dead livestock. Blood being drained from bodies potentially.
Potentially all the blood.
All the blood
Mm-hmm.
potentially.
But it doesn't make sense for a parasite to do that. But I guess if it's
But I mean, like, it just
the
depends.
goats are pretty
It depends on
prevalent
its
too.
digestive system, right? Also, like, there are animals that are not animals, but like insects, right? That'll go dormant for
Define
15
real.
years and then they come out.
Fine, real.
Like, do I think that coyotes with mange are sucking on animals and draining them of some blood? Probably. Does that make them a chupacabra?
I don't think coyotes are.
Is that
think they
evolution?
do. Absolutely not. I don't think
You
coyotes.
think it's a?
I think it's
you think
it's
alien?
it's a cryptid. It's a something that looks like something that we know, but it's
oh,
not.
like a skinwalker.
And like a
You
skinwalker.
keep saying that. You guys need to stop.
I'm gonna jump into the skinwalker.
bad
episode.
juju.
Are we gonna do that next, skinwalker?
Oh,
We
we
can
gotta.
do that next.
I need lots of garlic to do that or something.
Show me your keys, Father, for this.
So does that change your rating at all?
No.
Like, you don't think? Okay, so you're at 25%.
I'm at 25%.
25%.
I'm leaning towards more 50%. It's possible.
50%.
It's possible.
50%. I'm actually in the 70% range. I
Wow.
would say, because if you get groups of people mobilizing to defend against, that means there's something going on. There really is something going on.
I mean, it's literal jungle
like-
out there, right?
It might not actually be related to the subject, but something's going on there.
Something's killing all those
And
animals.
since we're talking about this subject, I'm going to assume it's related. So I'm a 70%. Chupacabra is there somewhere.
Out in the woods or jungles of Puerto Rico.
Or some animal that we really know nothing about.
World's a big place.
It's a demigorgon coming across. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Wormhole. There's a
Yeah,
wormhole in Puerto Rico.
Listen.
And they wormhole there.
Coming there, yeah.
Vecna's coming for us all.
And luckily, Vecna is really into goats.
Mhm.
So
There it is. He
Fuck
was
the
the
goat.
original goat man, I think, right? Vexman, the original goat man. So
go Vecna. Lovely.
all right. Well, this has been a fun little.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it was kind of short. There wasn't a lot of substance there.
No, it was
A
good.
lot
It's
of-
good. It's good. I think this is good, and yeah,
Thank you.
we're at 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Perfect. So that's a good time.
works
Thank
out.
you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I had a good time.
I think next episode is
Are we gonna do one before? Are we gonna do it in
One in
between?
between,
why
Which is
between
detailed.
maybe.
and then have another special guest.
I
There's
think Kyle still needs
We
to
need to
show
do
up.
the Skinwalker though. You guys have brought it into existence. I think.
Yeah.
Skinwalker. There was one I'm putting together over the Hoover
Would
Dam.
you like me to make you a growth necklace?
Ooh,
We can
I
also
might
do
need that for the Skinwalker.
Garlic
The Hoover
necklace.
Dam.
The Hoover Dam. Yeah. Hoover Dam has some
Is that where
really
the skinwalkers live?
interesting things occurring at the Hoover Dam.
At the Hoover Dam. I've been to the Hoover Dam.
Yeah.
Have you?
I have. We
Did you go in it?
no,
Mm.
because it was like a 2-hour drive from the Strip.
Mm.
So we went to Las Vegas when I was a kid, and then we drove to the Hoover Dam, and yeah, it was there. We drove, and then we're like,
Wow.
there it is, and then we drove back.
Wow.
It was
Wow. That was
should have been there.
right there. Look at all the water.
Look
Look at that giant water.
Well, the big water. The big water. I think for this year's blunderbuss,
Okay.
we're going to start mixing cryptids, conspiracies, and other things as well. Like
We're expanding.
Or
maybe true crime, maybe
ooh,
because we're going to introduce hosts that will give us the story. And
So
they
this
might
fo-
not like it.
Can I come on and talk about a specific breed of cat for an hour?
That's your own podcast.
okay.
That's
The
that's
kitty.
Blunder Kitties, I think. The Blunder
When
Kitties
did you want me
podcast.
to go into details about the Alta product launch?
That's also on
Um,
Blunder Kitties.
That's on Blunder Kitties.
You follow them on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Blunder Kitties.
Kitties. They talk about all kinds of kitty stuff and Blunder Kitties. It'll work out great.
Players.
Love it. This was
All right.
eye-opening.
Eye-opening.
Before we close, the bullometer. Samantha lands between 0 and 25%. Skeptical. Grounded. She sees coincidence where others see patterns. Connor sits at 50%. On the fence. Enough unanswered questions to stay curious. Not enough evidence to commit. Dave comes in at 70%, which suggests something happened, even if we don't fully understand what. As for me, I had a number. I remember calculating it. I remember feeling confident about it. Unfortunately, I forgot to write it down, which, statistically speaking, places me somewhere between there's nothing here and I should probably be more careful next episode. Episode logged, debate unresolved. We'll let you decide where you land on the scale. Until next time, initializing run state 0. Podcast simulation shutting down.